Hey, welcome back to Skyblock, where I have been extremely busy doing a lot of resource gathering, and I think I might be ready to go on with this video. I've also been spending a while upgrading the reactor, but it might not look like it because there's a lot missing. Because I noticed that sinks are just infinite water sources. You can just pump out of them indefinitely. So I've got 15 here, all pumping straight into the reactor, and I can now run it at a much higher burn rate. I'm burning 24 millibuckets per tick. So I have been generating a lot more nuclear waste, which has resulted in a lot of polonium. That isn't even all of it. I have almost 3 stacks of pellets stashed away, because I just wanted to make a couple so that I could, I don't know, maybe do some recipes. And I made the plutonium pellets as well. I'm pretty sure I only need 72. I don't know. It's really easy to get more anyway. So I think I might finally be able to make this supercritical phase shifter and create antimatter. I guess I can keep this running for a bit. Oh, I've got a lot of spare fissile fuel. Oh yeah, I kind of brushed over this. I made a ton of pulverizers so that I can generate fissile fuel a lot quicker. Because if I'm burning 24 millibuckets per tick, I need to be producing 24 millibuckets per tick. I'm still not close to that, but it helps to have much more. And just to check... Oh yeah, I've got tons of HDPE stuff. I am fine. You can also see that I've marked a bunch of stuff for the meka-suit, because I think I might do that. I should have enough resources for it. I was already producing all of this, and I have all the unobtainium stuff. The only problem was this lithium dust, where I need to go down ChemLib. But thankfully I can just use a dissolver with any sort of end stone and it generates it reasonably quick. So that's what I've got here, just dissolving a ton of end stone to get lithium. These were simple enough to make. I think that's the bulk of what I did. Oh yeah, and I explored the other a ton, and now I've got a bunch more unobtainium. And I was doing a bunch more of the nether star generation and went to the Twilight Forest to get all the modium, so now I've got all the nether star blocks and the dark matter that I need. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's make that supercritical phase shifter. So I need SPS casing, SPS port, supercharged coil. I'll also need a laser, because that's part of the coil, and reactor glass. And there's also this enriched iron. How do I get that again? Metallurgic infuser. I may as well make the recipe for it. Can I just put raw coal in? Yeah, looks like I can. So coal gives me 10, and enriched iron costs 10. Okay, that makes the maths much simpler. Okay, so I've got the wiki tab open on a separate screen, and I need 3 ports, 60 casings. Do I have enough? Don't have enough polonium pellets. That is fine. I'll get back to that. I need 1 supercharged coil, and then I need 123 glass. Reactor glass. Yeah, easy enough. So, I'm missing 107 polonium pellets. I'm just gonna get 2 more stacks, because I'm gonna need more of them anyway. So I need fluorite dust. I think that's just as simple as chucking it in the crusher. So I'm just going to turn this off because I've developed a strategy where I can not waste any nuclear waste and not have any remaining in these tubes so that I can actually move stuff around. So I need the reactor off so that I'm not generating any more polonium. I need to break these 2 tubes, connect them to the reaction chamber, pull out from there. It does mean that I have 157,000 polonium in there, but that's fine, I account for that. Then if I separate 10 of the fluorite dust out of what I plan to put in, and I put the rest of it in, also make sure there's something pumping away the nuclear waste, and once most of the fluorite dust has gone through, and you've got almost all the pellets you want, there'll be 10,000 millibuckets left in there. So then if you put the rest of the tube back into the waste barrel, I've only got about 40,000 left, then you can put the rest of it through, and it'll drain the entirety of this, and you'll get the pellets you wanted. And now there's nothing left in this tube, so you can put it back where it was. And now I can make the 60 SPS casings. Okay, so that's everything that I need for the super-critical phase shifter. I'll just grab a bunch of my cables, make a few more. So, I've got some space out here to try and figure this out. Hang on a minute, I think I read the wiki wrong. Yeah, I've got slightly too many SPS casings. Oh well, that's fine. So, if I'm reading the wiki correctly, which there's a very real chance that I'm not, I need to build this out somewhat like this, with reactor glass in the middle. Then, in a bit of a weird way, I need to separate the sides. No, I don't. That'll make gaps. And I can't have gaps. But I still sort of do. So I can bring these corners up to something like that. And then I can remake what I made on the floor. So, I've basically got that circle there. And then the same circle on the ground. And I put the reactor casing in where it's needed. And I do that for all the sides and the roof. Maybe I didn't make too much casing, because I'm pretty sure that's the entire casing structure done. Just need to get the right amount of glass in. I think, for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna leave the top of it open for now. Now, where do I put these ports? It looks like I put them in the middle, like that. Oh, now I kinda wanna get one more port, and presumably one more coil. Actually, yeah, that's what the wiki says. It says get one more port and one more coil for maximal production. Okay, I can make the coil, no problem. Ah, but I need 4 more plutonium. With my strategy, I can only make batches 10 or more and not waste anything. I can have extra plutonium, what's the problem? Now I can show how I switch over to plutonium production. So, instead of going into the solar neutron activator, if I break that so that it goes into this isotopic centrifuge, and turn this on, oh, it's loud again, it should reasonably quickly generate some plutonium for me, and I want to get that to 10,000 millibuckets. I guess while I wait, I can hook up a bit more of this. So, where would be the most practical spot to output from here? Could I output from this bit? No, it might be best to output from here. Oh no, it won't let me. According to the wiki, all of the coils have to be in the same plane with each other. At least for this minimal design. So I have to import and export from opposite sides. I guess it does make it look a little better. And I'm pumping into another chemical crystallizer. I've already used mine for the sulfur production. I'll just plop it down there. Yeah, pretty much everywhere is input right now. And does antimatter come out as a gas? Yes. Antimatter is a gas. So this needs to come out and end up there. And I will also need to get the input set up. I guess I can have it come out of the bottom. Oh, and I've got enough plutonium. Let's turn that off. And then I just do exactly what I did with the polonium. Put that in there. I only need 10, so it's already got the amount in it that I want. Put the fluorite in, and it just makes plutonium pellets. And then disconnect it again. And then I can make another SPS port, and that can go there. So, that should be the entire structure. I just need to seal it off. And it is a multi-block already. So I have enough in there now for I think 3 pieces of antimatter? Less. So 1,000 polonium makes 1 antimatter. I need 1,000 for 1 pellet. So I need 1,000,000 polonium. Oh god. I don't have nearly enough. This is still going to be running forever. I just need to remember to set that to pull. This tube is pretty much going to be my polonium storage. Not even the barrel. I can hold 2,000 polonium in here at a time. Well, now I need to put power into it. I guess I've already got a cable here that I can try and hijack. Is that enough? Looks like it. I need to put power into the other side. There we go, 2 lasers. But it's going slow because I'm not generating enough power. Although it's still draining quite slowly. I think I need ultimate cables. You know what, I'm gonna make an extra port for this. I can afford to do that. I don't need to have everything coming out of the one side. I'm gonna have to turn this off so that I can crack it open, get a power tap, and now I'm gonna need so much power for this, so I'm gonna have to stop crippling this, because now that I don't have all those pumps, I don't need nearly as much power. So this whole thing has only been on, what would that be, 13% generation? So let's take it to 70%, because I don't want to generate too much, because then I'll just be wasting uranium. Screw it, I'm going to go 100% power. See what we think about that. It didn't even increase the generation by that much. Well, that's the most that this reactor can provide. I'm still definitely filling up the cables everywhere else. So I think the way this is working is as much as possible can go into here, and then once that's full, it then starts going out this tap. So the energy in here is all the energy I'm producing out of this, minus all the energy that I'm consuming throughout the rest of my base. Or not, I think it's just evenly split between the two. Because that is exactly half of what I'm generating. Then I'll just add more taps. How much does adding one more tap do? Oh yeah, that's worked. So then I was correct. It is just evenly splitting between the taps. Okay, so I'm peaking at inputting about 37,000 per tick. Yeah, that's almost what I'm generating. Oh wait, I think that's because I've stopped outputting this. But that's the super-critical-phaseshifter sorted. And I'm really happy about that. I just want to see. When the progress gets high enough, it should produce some antimatter. I don't know if it does 1,000 millibuckets at a time. Oh, it generated 1 millibucket of antimatter. So yeah, it does 1,000 millibuckets at a time. Hang on, why am I losing polonium? Oh, wait a minute. Does it decay while it's inside pipes? Oh, that's annoying. Oh no. It is slowly consuming it. Yeah, that's about at the same rate. Oh, I'll have to see in editing, did it go down? Because I swear I had like 100,000 in there. Or maybe I didn't, because I did turn a lot into pellets. Well, this antimatter production is going to take a very long time. I think I might have done my maths wrong. Do any of these that I've marked require antimatter? The elytra unit does. The rest don't. Yeah, I can do without an elytra unit. But I do still need a lot, because there's this gravitational modulating unit, and I need 3 of them, and it costs 3 antimatter. So I think I need 11 total antimatter? God, this production has been such a shambles the whole way through. But it's getting there. And I should be able to just leave it for now. Leave it for a while and it should be fine. I hope. So then, while I leave that, I guess I'll do the rest that I've marked here. I'll make this meka-suit and a bunch of these things for it. So I'm going to need 4 of these control circuits for one. And I'll need to take off my unobtainium set. So there's the meka-suit helmet. And I think... No, I don't have the polonium pellets. I thought I made enough. Yes, I didn't. I guess while I'm doing this polonium stuff, yeah, I can see it doesn't actually decay inside of the tube. So it was just being consumed by the chamber. That puts me at ease a bit. Right, with some more pellets, I can get back to making the meka-suit. And I can make the whole thing. So I guess I'm taking this off. Oh my god, I gotta see what this looks like. This is crazy. Also, I swear my head gets smaller when I put the helmet on. Damn. Oh, and it's got a cool UI on it. That's cool. It has no charge currently. Oh, I feel so slow now. Because I'm used to having effectively speed too. Well, I should be able to... No. Oh, this doesn't have any charge in it. That would be why. This still has some charge. Yeah, that's how you charge it. Also, I'm not generating nearly enough power anymore. Because I'm taking too much of it for the chamber. it doesn't even need to be that quick. I'm not generating nearly enough for that. So I'm just going to go back to the one port, and then I guess I'll just connect this to the rest of it. Well, I didn't get to charge too much of the meka-suit. I think just for the sake of it, I'm going to disconnect this briefly so that I can put all of the power into the meka-suit, just get it going, and I'll connect it again. Okay, fully charged. Now I need to get on to the fact that I'm really slow now. Or rather, I'm back to normal speed. So I need this locomotive boosting unit, and I can get up to 4 of them. So I may as well make a pattern for it, and I guess a pattern for diamond leggings while I'm at it. Yeah, screw it, I'm gonna make all 4. Oh, I need bronze nuggets. There we go, just a new recipe to make the nuggets. So my living armor was giving me plus 40% base speed, which is the same as speed 2. How much does this do? And how do I put it on? Ah, modification station. Yeah, I'll just make one of them. There we go, modification station. And I'll just chuck it down there, why not? It's not getting any power. Where does the energy go in for this? Ah, there we go. So the locomotive boosting unit goes onto the legs. So, am I that much quicker now? It feels like about what I'm used to. Although not having the FOV change is a little bit weird. Can I stack it? I think I can. I don't know. It feels fine either way. So I guess I don't need my living armor anymore. Oh yeah, and it does mean then that I don't have all my hearts. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah. And it does mean that it drains the energy now. So I guess I'm just gonna get the recipe for all of the rest of this. The charge distribution unit is absolutely required. Okay, for the charge distribution unit, I need to make a basic induction provider. I have the recipe for a cell. Provider is almost the same thing, but I just need to get myself some lithium. Jeez, I've got a lot of lithium. I produced a lot more than I thought I would. I only need 4, so that's just 1 stack of lithium, but I guess if I need it in future, I've got it. There's the induction provider. And now I can make the charge distribution unit. If I make a dosimeter, then I can make a dosimeter unit. I guess I'll get all 4 levels of the hydraulic propulsion unit. Oh, I don't have enough polonium for it. I'll make a Geiger unit. That doesn't take polonium. And I guess I'll turn the rest into solar recharging units. Should have enough polonium for that. I'm going to have to use pretty much all the polonium that I've got left, and a bunch more that I've generated, to make as much polonium pellets as I can, because I significantly underestimated how much I need. Anyway, I've got 46 more polonium pellets, and I've got my solar recharging units. That should just keep me at full pretty much all the time. And it put a little solar panel on my head. Anyway, what other modules can I make? I'll make this hydraulic propulsion module. I'll make the 4 of them that I need. I'll make 4 of this radiation shielding one. I need lead blocks. There we go, now I can make radiation shielding units. Does this give me night vision 4 if I do this? I think so. I'm gonna do it. I need 5 more solar recharging units. Oh, I'm missing 1 bronze. But I have enough polonium for it. There we go. I had a bunch of bronze blocks. So let's see what this hydraulic propulsion unit does. So with all 4 levels, it doesn't seem to jump me much higher. I mean, I can step up full blocks now. I thought it would increase... Oh, okay. I didn't have enough power. How did I do that 1 mega jump? Oh, that's while I'm sprinting. I think that's from the locomotive booster. Wait, what? I'm still sprinting. When I'm holding control, I jump higher. Well, I've got my radiation ones now, so I may as well put them on everything. And I've got night vision too. So what does all 4 of it do for me? Because night vision, I feel like you can only really have like 1 level of it. I think the Twilight Forest will show it off best. No, it doesn't seem to be showing it off at all. Oh, wait. The night vision is off, apparently? How do I enable it? I'm in a bit of a predicament. The button to check the module HUD is the same button as my recording hotkey. I'm gonna have to rebind that. Oh, semicolon's unused. Okay. So. Aha! Enabled. Ooh. That looks interesting. So the void is green now. I'm back in the Twilight Forest. Yeah, I can see much, much better. There's just a giant green tinge. For comparison, here's off, here's on. Oh, I can increase the sprint boost. 0.5. Oh, wow. That's possibly too much. And then same with the hydraulic propulsion unit. If I max it out, it doesn't seem to increase my... Oh, it increases jump height when I hold control. Wow. And how much step boost do I have? At least 3 blocks. Oh no, not 3 blocks, only 2. Huh. Well, I'm just going to set step assist to 1 so that I can walk up fences. Actually, 1.5, because that'll let me walk up 2 blocks. And then sprint boost, I don't want much. I think I'll go to 1. Yeah, that's manageable. How high would I need to jump? Because, I mean, I still have flight. I think I'm going to leave it as it is. But big step assist is cool. Now, I wonder, if I go full sprint boost, does that apply to my flight? Oh, it's a little hard to tell with the lag. But I think it does. So for exploration, that could be good. Okay, I think I'm happy leaving it as it is. So I've got my speed back, I'm ever so slightly faster, I can jump really high if I want to, but I mean I've got flight, so yeah. I can walk onto my fences easily. Step booster just kinda janks me around my entire place. I feel like this was pretty good progress for one video. We got the super-critical-phaseshifter, so we're starting to produce antimatter. I've got 4 whole millibuckets, that's crazy. And we got a meka-suit with all the bells and whistles I could think of. I think the last thing then is I want to get some more aesthetic armor, because I don't want to be this guy. I'd rather look like a wizard instead of robot person. I don't know. Mech suit. And I do still have the tier armor, but I did make the Draco Arcanus armor, and I want to see what that looks like. I mean, it's fine. It's a bit chunky, especially that helmet. I guess I can do another quick comparison. There's it on its own, and there's the helmet. Nothing, helmet. I still think I'd prefer the tier armor. It's just a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. And I guess if I've got this much spare unobtainium, I kind of want to get that crown back. Yeah. Back to the old aesthetic. Except I've got meka-suit armor. So that I'm not going to look like a weird guy in my inventory. Because, let's face it, that's the only time I see myself. Oh, and it's made my hand look normal again. Okay. That's good. So yeah, that's everything for this video. I'm pretty pleased with that. That's pretty much all of Mekanism done. Yeah. I can't think of anything else significant that I wouldn't just do between videos. Something like making a new machine to add to the automation, or like upgrading cables and stuff. So now that I've just kind of been focusing on this for a really long time, and it's done. What do I move on to? Oh, wait a minute. Just another small thing. I can afford to do it now. I got enough emeralds. I can make the dimensional seed. Nice. It might take a while to craft it, but I can. Anyway, I'm filibustering. I'm done. That's everything that I had planned for this video, and I got it done. And it's very good progress, so I'm going to leave it there. Bye.